intro. I am coming up on my 4th anniversary at OCF CrossFit as a member. The cool thing is, from the last video, as in now, not only am I a coach at OCF CrossFit, but I am now working here full time, and my life couldn't be any better. Who would have known 4 years ago walking into this gym scared and trembling because I had never seen a barbell or girls using barbells before, or a lot of the stuff that people were doing in the past, that I would be working here full time as a coach and as an administrator for her here. My life has definitely taken a turn for the better, just with coming to the gym and being here as a member and getting more physically active and stronger and getting in shape, but it has literally changed my life. So a lot of things have happened since the last video. The last video I was here as a member, and I was an ambassador, brought in as an ambassador by Angelo after being a member for about a year and a half, and I loved that role. Once I got into CrossFit and started, really enjoying my time, and started from 3 days a week to unlimited times a week, and going to the gym every day, I was so enthusiastic about it that I started coming to the gym and telling everyone I knew about it and to come and try it, just because I really loved OCF CrossFit and I loved everything that it had to offer as a community, as a gym, as a place to just go. And I was brought in as an ambassador, and I loved that job. Good morning, thank you for calling OCF CrossFit. How can I help you? This is Susie. I love promoting the gym. I mean, that I never knew I could love something so much, and it was just like I would get a $50 stipend from the OCF CrossFit store. That's it. But I would promote the heck out of everything. I totally love that. I never felt quite good enough though to go on and pursue coaching, which is something that I had thought about and had in the back of my mind. But I really felt like I needed to become a better athlete. And as the years went by, and after that last video, I decided to take the plunge and started my internship in July. And here we are a full year later, and I'm working here full time. So it has been quite a journey for me. And something I couldn't do without the support of the gym or my family. In the last video also, you guys got to see a little bit of my home and went to my previous job. And while the decision to move here full time and leave my other job was an easy one, it was completely easy, and I didn't have to think twice about it. It did come with a lot of heartache, because I did love that place so much, and I grew there as a person, and it was such a family-oriented place. But while it was easy for me to come here, it was difficult to leave here. They understood though that CrossFit was such a passion for me. But it was difficult. It was difficult to leave. And I knew it was going to be a big transition also with my family, because at my old job I had a lot of liberty. They knew I couldn't get a lot of work done from home, and they knew my family situation. My mom got sick a couple years back, and so I helped her out. She unfortunately lost a lot of her vision, so I helped her out. And my daughters are now teenagers, and so they're out and about, and busy bodies, and have full schedules themselves, and full social lives, and activities galore. So I knew that was going to be a big, huge transition. But so far, so good. We've managed it. Also, another thing that I had to take into account, I just talked about how much I love to come here every day and working out. If anyone started here a couple years back knows I'm here every day, basically just doing CrossFit. Then decided I wanted to work on accessory stuff, like weightlifting, and gymnastics, and then I turned into just a weightlifter and focusing on that. Lifting 4 times a week, and doing gymnastics twice a week, and sneaking in some CrossFit. And I knew that coming in here full time and focusing and helping other people on their fitness and their goals, and me focusing on being a coach, that my own fitness was going to have to take a back seat and not be my priority anymore while I'm here. And that was something that I had to struggle with. I think that took a lot of time for me to comprehend and to really take it in and admit it to myself that focusing on my own fitness, which is something that I love and cherish, and I mean, like I've repeated so many times, I love this place, I love working out here, that it was going to be a lesser of a priority than it always has been. And that really did, that also will make me tear up, because I just love, honestly, like learning and getting better. And I think that my work ethic shows, because it's just, I wasn't born an athlete, and that's why I was so scared walking through these doors 4 years ago, because I had never touched a barbell, I had never touched heavy dumbbells, and I had never done anything too athletic or joint sports. And for me to fall in love with working out and getting better at skills and lifts as an adult in her 30s, has been like truly life altering. And now it's just going to have to take a backseat for a little bit while I adjust. But besides that, working here is basically a dream come true. Who can say that they find their vocation and their passion all in one? And I never, if you would have asked me as a teen or as a person in my 20s that I'd be working at a gym, I would have slapped you across the face. It was such a huge lie. And for the most part it was. And if I had never walked through here to get that free session, I would have never found out. And I'm not saying everyone that walks in here has to dedicate their life, but it really does make a difference once you start caring about yourself and putting yourself first, because then you don't take the little things for granted. You know health is so important, and you know that you can go on and help others, either through example or through your words or through your actions, because fitness is so important, your health is so important. And like I said in my previous video, like with my mom's health issues and family health issues, that doesn't have to be your life. You can change it. You can make your life better. But yeah, I'm really glad that from member to ambassador to the really long and grueling internship process to part-time coach and now full-time here. It's really fun every day to wake up and know I'm going to the gym, and I'm going to be there all day. I'm going to see people I really like to see every day, and it's just basically a fun time. Every project that we work on is fun. Even like the mundane everyday tasks are fun. So everything about this place, it's just it's a privilege for me to come here and help others, and hopefully that is what I'm doing. That's the goal, to have people just for an hour of their day get their sweat on. They get to forget about what happens at work or with their family or their kids, and they're on their way, and that's all I care about. The thing with me was that I would go home and still think about the gym, and I would be at work and still think about the gym. And so that's why it's become my whole entire life, basically.